Everyone, today's video is 5 games that we wish that we could play more of with a special guest, so stay watching. If you're new here, I'm Krissy.
And I'm Nick.
And this is my channel, 2 Sheep, 1 Wheat, and we have some special guests today.
Hey there, friends. I'm Michelle, and this is my daughter, Billie.
Hi.
And we're from Second Star to the Left, and we're super happy to be here with you guys tonight.
Okay, so let's start off. We will be going, there's no particular order in any of these. These are just games that we really want to play and just don't have enough time to play.
Really I wish I could play more and we didn't have a YouTube channel so we could play all the games as much
I love that we have a YouTube channel.
We love the channel, but we don't get to play as much as we would like to.
Especially these games.
Oh, yeah.
Especially these. Yeah. For various reasons.
There's specific reasons these ones don't get played as much as they should.
These ones are a little bit bigger of games and
don't ruin it.
Don't ruin it?
Don't ruin it.
Little games, big games.
But you have all big games? Well, you saw one of these boxes, so you know.
Yeah. So, no particular order. So, we will start off with our first one?
We can go first, why not?
We'll go first then. So, our first game, just because it's on the top of our pile over here.
No particular order?
Nope, 𝒦𝗦𝗙𝒏𝒏.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason it's on our list is?
Because it's huge.
Because there's a bunch of scenarios in here that you can play. And basically, you can build up and complete each and add cards and add new locations to the map. Or you can just play the pre-set up one and just play it like that. And
so do you guys have the problem we have where if you haven't played it for long enough, you wind up playing the basic one again thinking you'll play it soon with the other stuff?
Yeah.
No. We never plan on playing the other stuff.
All the time. That's why this is on the list.
We like to lie to ourselves and say we'll play it again real soon with the expansion
we
or the campaign.
And we see, oh, look at all these scenarios. Okay, well, which one did we just play to experience it all right now? Because we don't have any time to go back.
That's true, I suppose. Whenever we open this up, there wasn't just the base plain one that we played, was it?
Yeah, it was.
It was?
Yeah, we played the one where it just says play.
It was a while ago since we played this game. And we got
that's why it's on the list.
Yeah,
we have the expansion for it, which adds more scenarios. Okay, so that's our number 1, 𝒦𝗦𝗙𝒏𝒏.
Not necessarily number 1, but
it's
number
1. Oh, right,
this
is number 5.
Number 5. Number 5? Number 5. I think this is number 2.
Why don't we get number 3 and
I really enjoy this one though. Like this rondelle is fun.
I really enjoy
we haven't played that one at all yet.
I prefer this over Great Western Trails.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And we've played.
So now we'll have to check it out. We'll add it to the list of games we don't get to the table.
Don't act like we've played that. We haven't played that either, so we don't get the comparison.
So that was our first game.
Our first game kind of got spoiled because you guys saw the box. So we're going to start with this one.
Mm-hmm.
And that's 𝗦𝗧𝗔𝗏. We love this game. And Billie even printed me with her 3D printer an insert to try and make setup easier on this. But setup is really kind of finicky. It's not hard. It's just takes a lot for the game that it is. And I really like to play this. I like that it's like 3 different kinds of games all smashed together, right? You're doing this worker placement and market, and there's memory components, and it's beautiful, absolutely stunning. And you have beeples.
Beeples. Do you have the upgraded beeples, like the fuzzy beeples?
We don't have the fuzzy beeples, but we might have ordered the upgraded beeples because we backed Fall Flavors. Because if you don't get a game to the table, what you should do is buy an expansion.
We don't know what that's about.
Never done that in our life. Never once have we done that.
Not once, not twice, not 5 times.
And I have I have the solo expansion too, so I've played it solo, and it's good solo. It's just a lot of setup for a solo game. I'm much more likely to pull out a little card game or something to play solo. That's what it is. So 𝗦𝗧𝗔𝗏 is our first pick, and mostly just because it's just a little bit finicky to sort all the pieces and set it out. And by the time I get done all of that, Billie's pretty much done and doesn't want to play with it.
My brain breaks pretty quick if it takes too long.
That's like me sitting down with Krissy.
I'm surprised at how big that game is too, because I don't think it's a normal size box, right? It's a bit smaller.
No, it's a normal size.
Are you
box.
sure?
It's the 12 by 12 box,
It's a
I
normal
think,
box.
but
I
it's
really
a table
like Tiny
hog.
Buzz.
I know you do.
I really like Tiny Buzz. Have you played Merchants of the Dark Road?
We have it,
It's
but
on our
it's
heap
on.
of shame.
It's not a heap of shit.
It's a heap at this point.
No, we have not played it.
I prefer Honey Buzz over it.
See,
They're
I
not the
think-
same game, but out of the two, Elf Creek Games makes both. And
Yeah,
I prefer
we
Honey
have
Buzz.
Atlantis Rising from Elf Creek, which is another one. Beautiful production, lots of bits and pieces, and we really liked it. I like Honey Buzz better.
Yeah.
I think it's a solid game.
Well,
So
it's got
that's
Beeples.
it. Doesn't You can't beat Beeples unless it's with fuzzy Beeples.
Mm-hmm.
And it has that.
Our second game. This was whenever we came up with this was the very first game that I thought of. Obsession. I love Obsession. Nick loves Obsession.
Yeah.
It's just the theme for this one is just really awesome, and it's fun to play, and it's a little bit like a longer game. It's a bigger game, so it takes us a bit to play it.
I love the artwork on the cards.
Oh yeah.
Right?
That's so
Playing
nice.
as the families and
The
trying to
whole
win
way.
the love of the fair child.
Yeah, both of us fight over them.
I love
Right.
the meeples, especially the expansion meeples.
Yes, the
Oh.
upstairs, downstairs.
Yes.
Mhm.
What was it? Meeple Source. I got a bunch of meeples from them from Meeple Source when they did their Kickstarter.
Oh, did you
Yeah.
get these?
Yeah, I got these and for Lost Ruins of Arnak.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I want the stickers for them, so I can at least.
I think you
sticker
just
them
get
up.
them from Etsy too.
Yeah, that's what we did for
Yeah.
Tiny Town.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think it
Yeah.
definitely makes a game. Like this
Me
one was
too.
already fun, but like you add meeples to it that are like personality.
But I like that this game isn't complicated.
Mm-mm.
Like there's not over complicated rules for putting tiles down and certain tiles can't go next to each other. No.
You're literally building up your
You'd
place.
have the people for your card that's clearly shown on your card, and you have to be able to pay for it.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah.
And you put it down.
And
It's
the
super simple.
player aids, are amazing, so you don't even have to remember anything.
As
No.
long as you don't mix up all the different editions of player aids that some of them
Yeah,
have.
there's a few of them. Yeah, and you know what makes it easy, like really cool too, is that Dan from 𝒬𝗙𝗙 Games is just awesome.
He is pretty awesome.
Every time we talk about
He is.
Obsession, and we have to mention Dan.
Yeah, well, he did sponsor a worldwide giveaway for us.
I know, I couldn't believe it either.
Okay, and that's Obsession. Our
That
number 2.
is Obsession. Number 4.
4. Are we going up?
4.
3, 2.
Well,
It doesn't matter. It's just our second one.
Okay.
the question of whether we finished Obsession or not.
Whoa!
I don't think we finished it.
Good thing
We
we didn't put
didn't
money on
play.
this.
Yeah, no kidding. I don't think
So
we'll have any overlap.
we thought there would be no crossovers.
Yeah.
And here
Obsession's
we are.
a great game. Obsession's a
I
great
love
game,
this.
and there's never enough time to play a session.
No.
I
Yeah.
think because I don't know who does all the setup and takedown at your house, but I do. Yeah, see, I
And you
do
know
all
what?
of it.
The person who wins has to take the game down too.
No. That doesn't matter. I have to take it all down. I have to set it all up. She sits there on her phone like
With my
this
leg
the
up,
whole
yeah.
time.
Me too.
And I'll go, "All right, okay, we're ready." And she goes, and I'll be like, "Come on." "Oh, okay."
Just tired
And
of
you
it.
learn the rules.
And I learn the rules and I have to teach her. And then I'm teaching her. And this, yeah.
Billy, does this sound
Or I'll be
familiar?
like
to
taking
you?
pictures.
Yeah, B-roll.
Yeah.
Now, I would play this way more often if it were quicker to set up and take down, because the game itself is just, it's like you were saying, it's not complicated. It looks
No.
like it might be, but it's just not. It's very streamlined. It makes sense. The theme fits the mechanics, so you know what you're doing all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, pretty much you guys covered it, but this would be our second pick as well
Wow.
for the same reasons. And we should play this all the time.
Oh, I know. I feel fancy playing it.
I do, yeah. You know, my tea,
I'm-
my pinky finger up, and
I made a cup of tea and I put the long Pride and Prejudice on and hung out and played that all day.
There
It was
you
lovely.
go.
yeah, there's never enough time to play Obsession.
Mm-mm.
No, there
I
should
play
be more.
Obsession all the time. And of course, I was undefeated in that game, and we recorded a video. Was it live? And Nick won.
We did do it live.
See,
Yeah,
Challenge you.
it finally clicked, and he was like, "Oh, now I know how to play this game."
No, I just let you win
Wah,
until we
wah, wah.
record things, and then I come in and take it
Excuse me.
because I needed you to
Awesome.
win so that you feel willing to keep playing. If
No
you lost
kidding.
every game, you wouldn't want to play.
this is why we don't play live.
Okay, so our third one on the list.
It's number 3. Wow. Could be 3 from the top or 3 from the bottom.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. They're not in any
Wow.
order.
Okay, number
That's
3.
crazy.
I planned this. This is a big box.
Oh.
Glenmore Chronicles.
Yeah.
And this is another one that's got a whole bunch of...
Yeah, it comes with a ton of chronicles.
Yeah.
Like different mini expansions. So you play the base game, and then there's mini expansions to keep adding. Like you could play this game for a year and not
And
get
literally,
tired, 'cause
yeah.
all the little expansions change it up. And then on top of it, there's Highland Games expansion that brought more
Which we do
chronicles. Which we do have.
Did you
we
play
played
it?
one Chronicle.
We played one Chronicle, and we did that live.
Yes.
When we did our Glenmore Chronicles live, and we've never gone back.
No, but I wish that we could.
I do.
There's something about playing the same game, but playing it differently every time, which I think is cool.
Yeah, and I love this game. This game's fun. It's a nice rondelle as well, going around
It
the
is,
board,
and it's got
collecting
sheep in it.
tiles. Yeah, not wheat, barley,
Yeah, I know.
because that's for whiskey.
Yeah.
Making
More
whiskey.
useful in that game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you guys played it?
Sadly, no, we don't have a copy.
No,
I'd love
this
to
one's a
play
good
it sometime. Though.
It's on the list.
Well, it's on our
Mhm.
shelf
Sounds-
anytime you guys want to borrow it.
I know.
We'll just try when
we were closer. We'll just pack all our games up.
Well, yeah,
One of these
this game's
days.
super fun. I really enjoy this one.
It is a fun
And
one.
I really enjoy the Highland Games one for the one we did.
Yeah, because that's the Chronicle that we... Well, yeah,
That's the one we
the
did,
one that
yeah.
we actually played was from the expansion.
How long
And it
does it
was
take
fun.
to play?
It says 90 to 120 minutes on the box, and it's pretty close.
But it depends. Yeah, it's 2 to 4 players.
I would say it's closer to about 90 minutes for 2 players.
Yeah.
It plays well at 2 players too.
It does, which is
Right.
another bonus because we
Yeah.
usually just play together.
Yeah.
Unwillingly. So that was our third one.
You want to?
Willingly?
Yeah, unwillingly.
All right. Our number 3 is not a is not a big game at all, and that's unmatched, which we have all but 2, I think. maybe-
Yeah, because we don't have the first base set. Weirdly enough.
So we started like a bracket tournament. We were going to play all of the characters, just keep going through and doing eliminations, and then we were going to, make a big video about it.
Might have been a little overambitious.
It was. Not only was it over ambitious, but then we added 3 more sets in the middle of the tournament. So then, I don't know, you just throw them in. But the reason we don't play it, I think, is just it's not this game. It's the fact that we're always playing something else that's new and shiny. So we have these, and part of the fun of it is mixing the sets. So you have to, who's fighting who, like Buffy versus a T-Rex. That can happen.
Sherlock
Cool.
versus Moon Knight,
Right, Sherlock versus Moon Knight, yeah. So,
Dracula and Bigfoot.
but what happens is new and shiny games come in, and then we forget this one. And this one's a nice, quick one that we both know the rules to, like the back of our hand. So we could
Mhm.
just play it quick,
But we never do anymore.
but we just don't. And I wish we would, but we kind of just forget about it because it's always, hey, that pile of games over there needs to really get played.
Exactly. All the games that haven't been played yet need to get
Right.
played.
So then the old
That's-
ones don't come off the shelf as much as they should.
That's what
But
happens
we've
when you
only
have a
played this
YouTube
Marvel
channel.
one once.
Like
Old games
have,
should get
we
played.
have played Unmatched. We own one copy of it.
Which one do you have?
Cobble and Fog.
Yeah.
I knew you would have Goblin Fun.
That was our first as well.
Yeah, Nick explained it to me, read the rules and everything. I get frustrated with cards that I have. I need to know what they are, really get to know the deck to not feel frustrated because it felt like Nick was doing really well and I was doing very poorly and I was being a poor sport.
Yeah.
Anyways,
That's
I was
fair.
super upset.
She plays a game. I don't like this game. You haven't even finished learning the game and you're judging it.
I ended up
Yeah.
winning and now he'll never play with me. I quite enjoyed it at the end of it.
So
And she talks about it. She goes, "Oh, I didn't mind that game." What?
while
Didn't
all
feel
the
like it.
characters are different and they all like thematically have different powers, they're all the same style of game. So you kind of get a feel for the levels of cards that will be in each character's deck. You
Yeah.
kind of know what's going to come up or what you can hope will come up or what won't come up when you really need it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think
There's those 2 dueling games, right? Funkoverse is
Oh, yeah.
similar to
Yeah.
to this as well.
Yeah, we have that one too.
We have
Yeah.
One of the Funkoverse, yeah.
Yeah, we don't have any of those. We
did just get the Disney one though.
Slippery slope, I hear. You keep having to collect them all.
we have all the villainous too. So we tend to, be collectors. So we're gonna want to finish that set. But again, I think that game just came on as an example of I wish we played old games more sometimes. Not that specific game, although that one too, but just the fact that the ones we really like, sometimes we just don't go back to as much as I wish we would.
What is it? Number 4? Number 2?
Two? I think
Number
it's
2. We're going up.
2?
We're going up.
We're going up?
Number
We're going
2
down?
or
Okay. Ugh. Bigger box. Again, I feel like we have a theme going on here.
Ooh.
Yeah. We wish that we got this one played a little bit
Scenario
more.
based, right?
Mhm.
Because you only go so far, and then you go, okay, I can't keep sinking time into this. Otherwise, we wouldn't play anything else. And like this can be super long.
It can be super long.
This box lists for hours how long it takes to play. It says 1 to 20 hours.
I hadn't seen that.
No.
Oof.
Okay.
1 to 20 hours.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to sit down here for 20 hours playing with you.
And in that time frame, you're not going to see it all, so you have to play it again to do another loop around somewhere else.
Yeah, to see everything.
Right, and it's I would wish we had time to just sit around.
It'd be a good one to play and then just do everything, see everything.
So I really enjoyed the two rounds we did of it.
It was a lot of fun. It was pretty entertaining.
But
and
the YouTube views dropped on the second video of it, so there was no third one.
We have trouble with campaign games because if that's all we're playing, then I feel like we should be playing the other stuff. And the second you stop, then it's over. When we started Familiar Tales, we were like all in. We were gonna go.
Then we missed 1 week and just never picked it back up.
Yeah. Pack it up. We're done.
That's it. And this one is such a table hog, right? It takes up the whole table.
We put it inside the table, and literally every single inch of the table was full of something.
Yeah. So but it was fun. But we did not back the new Kickstarter of it because we were like, we're never going to finish the base game.
Yeah, so why get it?
Why try the next one? Because
we have Now or Never too, and I don't know if we'll ever get that one played.
We'll get there.
We'll never get there. It's now or never. Oh gosh. Okay, so that one was our number 2.
Billy, this one's all you.
It's not all me. You like it too.
It's all you.
New game you didn't see.
Ooh, you know what? I had no idea.
Star Trek?
It's Star Trek.
Okay, we can't talk to him anymore.
And where's the end call button?
No.
And disconnect.
So, X-Wing, if you're a collector, just stay away.
I love, there's so many little tiny ships. You line them up on your shelf, you have a whole little fleet.
Mm-hmm. Fleet, and then a more painted. Fleet.
Are they painted?
And then they upgrade, so you have to get the upgrade set so that you can upgrade all the
second edition. Yeah, that's actually I think why we haven't played it lately.
We haven't played it lately because you didn't upgrade everything to second edition.
We got the.
That's what I'm sticking with.
That's a good excuse.
Plus, it's a skirmish game, which is not always going to be like. I'm terrible at them, and I don't like to play games I'm terrible at.
What's unmatched?
Yeah, that's just me beating you with cards.
It's different because it has cards.
Yes.
Of course.
And I'm very bad at the setup of this, which means this is the only game we own that Billy has to do all the setup.
Wow.
Because once you get all the like different ships that you can get, in order to keep the teams even, you have to have a set number of points, like for strength. So you have to build these teams, and that's all Billy.
So Billy has to set it up so it doesn't get played.
So she has to organize the teams so they're even.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
And somehow mine always loses. Mine always loses because I'm directionally challenged.
Oh yeah, you forget which, because it's programmed movement. You forget which way you were going to turn.
Well, no, so it's programmed movement. So like if your little guy is going to hook a left on its first move, I have trouble remembering that then he will be facing a different direction. So when I program the next move, my little guy just spins in a circle in the corner of the map and like doesn't do anything.
I don't know. Sounds like you're doing tricks. That's cool.
Mine's just spinning around while Billy blows it up. So that's less fun. But it is fun once it gets all set up, and we have the big like Starfield play mat to throw it on, and it is a table hog. It's a big 4x4 playing mat that you use every bit of. And it's really pretty to take pictures of. How's that?
I'm gonna, once we do finally get second edition set up, I'm gonna like 3D print some asteroids to put on the field.
Yeah.
Nice.
But it is storage wise too, boxes and boxes and boxes of minis that you have to sort through and find the right cards and the right damage points and the right everything else to play. So it doesn't get to the
storage solution, is there? Like
no, we actually use like a tackle box that we put everything in, because it's the best way to keep all the little ships separate, and because we don't fish. So
there you go.
What is our number one game that we wish we could play more of?
You don't know. You picked it out.
I thought you were just grabbing random games off the shelf.
Just reach behind you and get one.
This one's all the way on the floor.
Oh.
Yeah, this one. It's a really big game. It's nice.
They can't hear you. The mic's right there.
I'm sure they heard me.
I didn't hear you.
I heard you.
I wish I didn't have to hear you. But yeah, Too Many Bones. This is a doozy.
This is fun.
Oh my.
It is overcomplicated to learn. It's overcomplicated to play, and you have to
overcomplicated to teach.
You have to sit there and you have to figure out these player aids that are double-sided sheets.
They're huge, and the letters on them are very, very small.
And it is known for having a poor rule book. Like,
yeah, that's what
still fun.
We love the way it looked. We love the art and all the like components and everything, but we got scared away by the rule book and the reviews of it just being complicated.
You can get past it. There's a good game in here. It's fun.
Like, we played this so long ago that we would have to relearn it.
Oh yeah. And we're terrible at it.
And it would be good. It would be nice if we could get it to the table often, and then we could just continuously play through it.
Yeah.
But the mats, like how everything works, is really fun.
Yeah. And we have 2 expansion characters, Gasket and...
we just got them, didn't we?
Gasket and Gilly.
We haven't played this game in months, and here he is still buying stuff for it.
Yeah.
We want to see a live stream now.
No.
Ooh.
We have...
That's going to be it.
We have... Burn Cycle that we're gonna make a video.
Oh yeah, we got Burn Cycle.
I put it to a vote in the Discord. Discord let me down again.
He puts it on YouTube, and nobody picks what he wants, so he just does whatever he wants anyway.
Anyways, that was Too Many
Bones.
Our number one game.
Our number one. It's not in order. It's not. We want to play all of these games. It just so happens that's the one that was on the bottom of the pile.
And another stack in addition. Are you ready for ours?
I think this is physically the largest game we own. Can you even lift it over?
You can lift it. It's not heavy. It's just
tip it.
Big. I'm not gonna look.
Yeah.
Mansions of Madness, which I didn't think I would like this game at all. Billy convinced me to spend all the money and buy it and then learn it, because again, Billy doesn't learn them or set them up or take them down.
Nick doesn't know what that's
I
about.
understand.
You feel
like
that. Pain,
I feel that to the core. To the core.
But we really, really, really loved this one.
So good. You were worried about the app, but it was amazing.
Yeah, I was. This was the first game we played with an app that was like necessary. It wasn't optional and I had my reservations about whether I would like it, but it's so well done and it makes everything like so atmospheric when you're playing. And we were actually like yelling at the table, like, no, get that right. It also eliminated almost all of the other Lovecraft games from our collection. Because we got rid of
broad.
Well, we got rid of not all of them, but all like
there's like a 1,000,001 Cthulhu.
Arkham Horror, the card game went.
Yeah, that's it.
Eldritch. Yep. Eldritch Horror. You know why? That card game made me like pull my hair out.
You almost threw it out the window.
No, I did. I would throw that game because it was so much fun to play, but to try to reset from where you were, the numbers were so tiny that you couldn't ever find the cards that you needed to build the next scenario. And I had all these like post-it notes in the box trying to remember where we were and what it wasn't. That one
How it
went.
went.
Eldritch Horror went. Arkham Horror card game, the board game went. To keep this. Did I not tell
There's
you?
no Eldritch Horror.
Elder Sign.
Sorry.
Elder Sign.
Elder
Elder
Sign.
Sign went.
Oh, yeah.
That's what went.
Wow. We played this. What?
I've played this.
Oh, okay. There's a
You've
couple
not
that we
played
have that I get confused on which one's is which. Which one did I play? Which one's Nathan's game?
You played, that was Lord of the Rings.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I didn't feel like it. I don't remember it.
Journeys or Middle Earth or whatever it was.
I don't remember. Okay, so
Oh, yeah.
this is the one that you've played.
I've played this. I set it up on the table and you were too busy watching TV, didn't want to learn it.
This must have been like,
Wow.
Yeah, it was a
way
long
back
time.
in the day.
But it's still on the shelf somewhere.
Yeah, I
Like,
think
we
it's
still
over
have
here.
it. But
And this one comes out during spooky season. So even if we don't get to it for the rest of the year, come spooky season, then this
It
is
comes out.
actually pretty spooky. So yeah.
Well, there you go.
So I
We'll
wish
have to
we'd play it more, but at least I know there's a time for it.
There you go. So there are both of our 5 games that we wish that we could play more. Let us know what yours is down in the comments below. What game that you wish that you could play more of.
And go check out Michelle and Billie's channel, second star to the left.
Yeah, or is it to the right?
So it could be either way. But
yeah, definitely go check them out. I'll link their channel down in the descriptions below too, so that you can go ahead and subscribe to their channel. They have some awesome content over there, so be sure to check it out. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and we will catch you next time.
goodbye.
Bye.